when you freed up, is that what kind of gave you the ability to start building the capacity of your facilities to where you can handle more than you're currently handling because you were thinking about the future and maybe where your company's headed?
Yeah, it gave me time to think, and it was, as I was delegating, we were still staying profitable, and I always thought I had to be in there and really just drive this thing. And, the sales manager, she's driving revenues and we're making money on deals. And my COO's got the operations going. And I'm like, I'm hiring these people that want to go that are, entrepreneurial spirited, that if I don't keep giving them something, I could lose these people. So like, I got to keep up with them too. But whenever I grow, it seems that, I always go super big. It's never anything small. So like, and in this industry, everything's really expensive, and that's kind of what happens. So, you let them get everything under control and you let them get really good at their job. And as they're doing that, they're not getting bored, but they can start taking on more because they're kind of building their team and delegating out as well. Well, then I start working on the next big thing. And then like right now there's a lot of things that I got going on right now that hopefully by the end of this year, I'm going to be pulling all these guys into it. So they're going to have their teams ready to take this on. They're going to be taking this on. And then what's my next best, what's my next thing? I'll just hang tight for a little bit, let everybody get under control. It might take a couple of years, but hopefully we'll stay profitable and we got the right team. And we've got the right team, but it's who are we going to need to add in the future? So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well.
That's awesome. I love the long-term vision there. Going back earlier in our conversation, you mentioned keeping an eye on commodity prices. So do you have folks then, I guess, are your salespeople keeping an eye on those, or is it a separate department? How does that typically work?
Yeah, our traders, they're watching it every day. We subscribe to, it's basically like a stock exchange that shows live trades every second. And, if they just keep watching it, and then they got to track their inventories, but then they might be negotiating deals with trying to get better spreads in the market, and they might be fighting downgrades. Lately, what we've been seeing is we're getting these trucking companies, third-party trucks showing up to pick up copper loads. For like the people that we sell to organize the transportation, they'll say, we'll pay you X amount picked up. All right, cool. They're covering the transportation. Truck comes in, we go to load it, and it's a bogus truck to where they're trying to steal this copper. And we had one load actually leave our facility, and it went in a warehouse down in St. Louis, and we were able to find it. The guy dropped it. We were able to find that trailer before the next truck came and picked it up. And then we just had it happen 2 more times this past week. So, guys are getting pretty smart on trying to get this copper. So we got to watch that.
How'd you find it?
My transportation department started digging in on it, and they actually went down to the warehouse, and I didn't know anything about it until after it was done. I'm like, guys, don't ever do that. Like, you guys got to call the cops. Like, who knows what you're walking into? And they're like, well, I had so-and-so with me. And it's like, nobody's faster than a bullet. There's a lot of bullets down there. So like, let's not do that. But, just having people like that are that dedicated, it's like, man, it just makes me happy. But at the same time, I'm like, you guys, I got to keep it safe. You can't be doing that. So yeah, we got lucky on that one.